other arms of the government. And this section has been contradicted by the provision of Section 231, Section 238, and Section 250, Section 250, and many other sectors. This calls for constitutional amendment because the Constitution has contradicted the provision of this section. And again, we must give them financial autonomy because you don't expect the president to appoint the chief.
Thank you. Questions, sir? No questions? Okay, hold on. I have lots of questions.
Say, hold on. There are questions for you. Stay step forward.
Okay, just step. Come forward.
All right, thank you. I'm Sheikh Saad Abubakar by name, the Executive Youth Governor of Nasarawa State and aspirant of next president in the SRTV reality show. To start with, I'll say that the current judiciary system of Nigeria is unacceptable, is unfortunate, and there's a need of aggressive and holistic approach to solve the problems we face in the judiciary system. So to start with, the problems we face in the judicial system, it is not a problem that will just be resolved by just tackling corruption, increasing, let's say, salary of judges and others. But I have an opinion that it is the followers that become leaders one day. If there will be justice, criminal reform, and there will be equality, justice, and fairness in the country, there will be more economic prosperity in the country. People should have this patriotic zeal. So most importantly, the current system of government we are operating in Nigeria is not working, like to start with. So there are countries that doesn't operate democracy because they understand the needs of their people. Let's take example of China. China is not under democracy, but they are working good and their judicial system is working good. So I think democracy as a system of government is not working for Nigeria. So there is need for us to go back. In previous years, before the adoption of democracy, there was a more peaceful Nigeria where there was a more minimal criminality in Nigeria. But why now that we think we are more civilized, we are now in a developing country with more educated people, but we are still facing these challenges? I think there should be a holistic approach to the entire democratic system of Nigeria to make sure that all angles is being faced. Because even if you intend to fix the judicial system and not touch the other part of security and the executive arm, there's no way it's work. Because you find at time you see situations whereby a judge will give an order to a state governor and a state governor will go against the order. So I think that's the reason why there's need to checkmate the entire system of government to be able to resolve the judiciary system. And I think if we do that, we'll be able to not just achieve what judicial sanitation, but we'll be able to realize our Pan-African dream and ideology. Thank you.
What are some common challenges or issues that may arise in the judiciary that requires sanitization?
Of course, corruption, impartiality, judgments of the judgments today, or let me say most judgments in Nigeria judiciary system now has social class, which is not supposed to be so. There's no way you have a peaceful country and a developed country where both the higher social class and lower social class will not be in the same phase. So these are the things that must be treated with. But I stand with the point that the entire system of government must be checked before we even go there. Thank you.
You keep insisting that the entire democratic system in Nigeria is not working. And I can remember sometimes last 2 years, the president of South Korea, the Korean guy, said Nigeria should be an opportunity to colonize them for just a year, that he will turn Nigeria to be more beautiful than London, than Dubai. So, if I may ask you, are you going to throw your support, your weight of support behind that young man that Nigeria should be recolonized? So maybe that is when we can get it right, just like your assertion?
That also justifies the fact that the current democratic system we have is not working. And that's why someone from another country will even have that mind that you come to Nigeria and restructure Nigeria to a better place.
The democratic system is not working. What he is saying is that with the level of resources Nigeria is having, if Nigeria can allow him to just colonize them for a year. So the question I'm asking is that, are you throwing your weight of support?
No, I know that I'm the best person to restructure Nigeria, so there's no need to invite anyone to come and restructure Nigeria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please hand over our mics.
No step back.
All right, thank you.
Do we have another person?
Again, we have Jigawa Mbodi.
All right, thank you.
Allowances, and we improve in the allowances and welfare. Had it been, if for instance today our judicial workers will be owning a mansions of their own, a cars of their own, and they will be able to to pay their own, to take their children to a better schools and so they will be able to.
Thank you. Questions?
Your Excellency,
Yes, sir.
you talk of corruption,
Yes, sir.
and you all take into cognizance how corruption has been affecting the nation for years.
Of course, sir.
If elected as a president, and you have a judicial case, let's say yes, you have a case in court, maybe challenging your emergence as a president, and as the elected president that is ready to do everything to make sure he sustains his position. How well do you think you can cope with corruption within the judicial system? You are also ready to do everything to remain in power.
Okay. First of all, the measures I will be taking, part of the thing that is causing the corruption in the system is that the there is the personal interest of some of our own elites. In my own case, what I will do to see that I will allow the judicial system to see if I am truly eligible to be in such office or not. If they feel that yes, I supposed to be in such office, then fine. If the process that brought me to the system, is it a free and fair one? If they think it's so, then I will allow them to do their job. It's part of, I will start by leading by example. If I would allow them to judge, to do their own job on me, then each and everybody in the country will be what? It will be, yes, if the president will solely give an independent.
Thank you. Jigawa.
No problem. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, viewers. Majors I will take
Honorable, please.
Majors I will take in synthesizing Nigerian judiciary. First of all, I will educate the public, because most people don't know what is their rights and where they should take their case to. For example, in monetary issue, if someone is owing me money, this is a civil matter. I have to go to the judiciary, not police. So most people were not educated, they do not know the proper channels to take their cases to. So first of all, I will educate the public where the right and proper channel to issue their case.
Are you tired of a justice system clouded by doubts and unfairness? It's time to make a change. We are introducing to you the solution to the unrivaled justice dispensation. We will be talking about the sanitization of the judiciary. Join us today in the next President's reality show as we unveil a future where fairness prevails. It's time to build a system that will serve as a beacon of impartiality in the Nigerian judiciary. Together, we can all build the new Nigeria of our dreams. My name is Sunto Black, your amiable host for this edition. Are you tired of a justice system